Hi Erica, my name is Aaron, and in this video I'm going to show you 3 things you can do today to help bring in more customers to your business. Most likely you're sitting there asking yourself, why would I be doing this and what's in it for me? Well, as a local business owner, I know you are extremely busy. You're so focused on running your business that you don't have time to learn how the internet could help. And if you do think about getting help with your online stuff, it's hard for you to know who really knows what they're doing and who doesn't. I have found that giving people an easy attack plan of actual things they can do to impact their business for free has resulted in some of those local business owners coming to me and saying, I like you, Aaron, please do this for me. So if by the end of this video you've liked what you've heard and can see that I've got a few tricks up my sleeve that can help your business, shoot me a message back and we can chat. Or if at the end of this video you simply want to take this free attack plan I gave you and do it yourself, that works for me too. So let me show you the 3 things that will set your company above the competition and not waste any more of your time or mine. So the first thing I want to go over is content. Here's obviously your website, and I hope you're sitting down, but this is going to come to a surprise. Google has bots. I know, it's crazy, but they read your entire website. They read all of the words on your website, and they can also read images. So this handsome gentleman right here, you look at what the image says, you can actually put your you can put descriptions. I'll do this one instead. You can actually put descriptions on there, and you can put keywords back behind that. So this one just kind of has a mini split, not really a keyword that you want to put on there. You want to put more relevant stuff on there that people are searching for. Talking about content, Google recommends that you have 1,500 words on your homepage to be optimized. And I did a word count of your web page, and you've got about 450 words. So definitely room for improvement on there. I would suggest getting that up to at least 1,500 words. And then I did a search for a competitor in your area, came up with the AC Doctors, and I did a word count on their website. They've got over 1,100 words, so still not fully optimized, but better than where you're at right there. So again, some room for improvement on there. Again, I had talked about keywords, and you definitely want to have keywords on your website. I use this tool. It's called Ahrefs. It gives me a good insight onto your website, and it costs about $100 a month that anybody can use. And it shows you got 534 keywords, which is great. But if we look at some high volume keywords that you're kind of missing out on, unfortunately, you got air conditioning repair Phoenix at 1,600, AC repair Mesa, Arizona, AC repair Chandler. So if you look at all these searches and then you look at your position, you're not showing up anywhere near the front page of Google. And I don't know about you, but when I do a Google search, I don't usually go past the front page, and that's really important. So you want to get boosted up there. So you want to have really quality keywords on your site so that people can find you. Now, if we look at the AC Doctors, 2,300 keywords on their website. And you just kind of look at this volume here. AC Repair Gilbert, they're right on the front page. AC Repair Gilbert, Arizona, they're right on the front page. They got Leak Detection Queen Creek, they're in the 2nd position. So all of these things, they are coming up. They've got good quality keywords in with their content to boost them up so that they're found on that kind of stuff. So if we do a Google search on one of those really high-hitting keywords, I did AC Repair Gilbert, Arizona. First of all, you're going to get sponsored. This may or may not be seen because a lot of people have ad blockers, and that just kind of disappears. So we're not going to talk about that. We're going to scroll down to this part where it says businesses. This is also known as the map pack. And you're probably asking, how do we get in there? Well, citations. That's the number 2 thing. Citations is how you get in there. That's your name, address, and phone number on directories across the internet. And here's an example of citations. These are high-hitting ones. You really want relevant, high-hitting ones. They're rated, and they've got specific numbers that say that they're more reputable than others. So you want to get into as many citations as possible. A lot of these have at least 150. I recommend getting 200 or 300, and you want to just keep doing that every single month. It's not a one-time thing. You want to keep adding to it so you stay in that map pack because it's very important. It's ever-changing. So now we scroll down, and we get into the organic search. Yelp we don't look at. That's obviously just a search for a bunch of different services. But here's AC Doctors right here. They're first or second in the organic search. And how do you get in the organic search? So that's the third thing. Again, I'm going to knock your socks off, but Google is a popularity contest. It's all about pointing at who's the most popular. Just like in high school, you were wearing the cool clothes, kids saw you, they started recognizing you as a popular kid. And then the already established popular people are looking at you and saying, oh man, they're recognizing you. And so that gives you juice, that gives you link juice, and that's how you get bumped up in the organic search. And it's getting more and more valid and reputable sites pointing back at you saying, these guys know what they're doing, they're the authority, we want to recognize them. So it doesn't make sense to have backlinks that don't work for you. Say a Barlow's Pizza, a Filiberto, stuff like that. You want to have relevant websites pointing back to you. So back to Ahrefs, it's going to show me again this kind of information. If we go in here, here's your backlinks. You have 940 with 291 referring domains. And like I said, they've got a rating. So the BBB is very highly ranked. Global rank, you're in a couple of different ones that are very, very good, but you want to have more and more so you show up on that organic search. Now, if we go back to the AC Doctors, they've got 453 backlinks and 121 referring domains. Again, like I said before, it's all about the quality. It's not quantity on this. You want to get quality ones. It's all about quality ones. So the more quality backlinks you have, the higher you're going to show up and the higher you're going to rank on Google. So in closing, we went over content. Your front page of your website needs to have at least 1,500 words, and you want relevant keywords in there to boost you up, like ones that are being searched a lot. To get in the map pack, you need citations. You need to be all over the place on Google and directories everywhere. Your name, address, phone number, 200 to 300 of those to beat out the competition. And then backlinks. You want everybody looking at you as the authority, pointing to you and giving you that popularity. Those are the things that are very important. And if you implement these strategies today, you can rank higher across Google. That's just the way it goes. And so I bet you're wondering what now? Well, you can either go with this information I gave you and do it yourself, and I'm totally cool with that. Absolutely. I'm here to give you some value. However, if you want the most effective route and want to save yourself some time, you can give me a call. 602-888-4825. Again, Aaron, 602-888-4825. Erica, I want to thank you for taking the time to watch my video. I'd love to get some feedback from you. I hope it brought you value, and I look forward to hearing from you. Have a fantastic day.